Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So today I have a tutorial for a really cute coaster. Oh, I am dropping shit all over the place, but it's a super cute coaster and you can customize it however you want.
Yeah.
So I'm using Loops and Threads Off-White. And I think this is Big Twist blush. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then I have my little scissors, snip snip. And I'm using what am I using? A 2.5. Can you see that? A 2.5 millimeter crochet hook. So, let's get started. Alright, so to start off, we're going to make a magic circle. And how I make my magic circles, I'm going to adjust my camera just a little bit. That should be good. We're going to take the tail end, so like this, over your two fingers, and use your thumb to hold it down. Go under, over, and across. Why do I have a Sharpie here? Who knows? And then under, over, pull under, and twist. And then before you take it off, well, I like to take it off before I do this. And then bink, pull through. And then we're gonna chain 2. Bink. So 3 chains in total. Bing, bong, boom. And pull it just a little smaller. And then we're gonna double crochet 12 into the magic circle. So 1, 2, I'm bumping my camera, 3, 4, I keep bumping my camera because I'm a big ass hands! What was that? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So then there's 12 total, and then you're gonna pull that chain, or not pull that chain, pull the tail nice and snug. The reason I'm making this video is so I can actually finish my coaster set. And then you're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet because that chain 3 is not acting as a double crochet for now. Now it will be. It's 1, 2, 3, and double crochet into that same spot that you just did. So bink, bink, and then you're going to increase all the way around. You're gonna increase all the way around. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. That was an adventure. An increase, you put 2 in each double crochet. Whoops. I'm bumping my camera again. Oh my gosh, you guys. What a travesty. I really shouldn't be filming at like almost 8 o'clock at night because I'm really fucking tired. And I have to wake up really early tomorrow to start crocheting because I have market on the 23rd, which I will be vlogging for. So don't you worry. I know I did a market prep video, but I will be doing a market video. My thing is bending. I'm putting so much pressure on it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I hit y'all. My bad. Are y'all okay? I have to make sure I'm putting 2 in every one, because sometimes I miss one and then I have to make shit up as I go. That's usually what I do when I make patterns, is I'm making shit up as I go. The real truth is I start a pattern of someone else's and then I modify it. Oops. Because I'm like, I don't have the patience for quite literally anything. So I want to do things myself. Also, my wrist hurts really bad. I could take an ibuprofen, but I don't want to. Did I put 2 in there? No, I didn't. Well, now that we're here, it is very relaxing, very calming to be here. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're not new, leave a comment down below. Tell me what ideas you want me to see. And then you're gonna 1, 2, 3. Or wait. 1, 2, 3. Right up here. And then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Crochet into that same spot. And then you're going to, actually you're gonna double crochet again into that same spot. Chain 1, skip this stitch, go into the next one and crochet 3 double crochets into that spot. And you are going to repeat that all the way around. I am so sorry that I keep bumping y'all. I need to get a better setup. People have these really fancy setups, and I literally just have a phone holder from Amazon that holds my phone, and it's sitting on an upside down coffee mug. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I am very unprofessional. I mean, I just started doing this. Crochet I have not been doing for a very long time. I've only been doing it for a year. I started last summer because I was very bored. And I had so much yarn, and my mom used to crochet, so she had a whole bunch of hooks left over and a whole bunch of yarn left over, and I wanted to start a new hobby because that's what art majors do. We find new hobbies, stick with them for maybe a year, sometimes a little more, and then we ditch it and find a new one. And I'm hoping I don't ditch this one because I put a lot of money into crochet. I mean, well, I put a lot of money into puppetry, but I only made 2 puppets. Well, no, I made 3 puppets. I have a Luna moth named Louie, and I have a mini-me Muppet, and then I have a ghost puppet that I made for my sculpture class. Yeah. I have a few other hobbies besides crochet, and I would like to make videos on them, but I don't really know if that's something people would like or would enjoy. Because I like to draw, I like to paint. And you should have 12 all the way around. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we need to get rid of one. That's okay, we'll just have a bigger gap. That's totally okay. This pattern, I quite literally came to me in a dream. So, let's chain 1. I'm sorry that y'all are being crooked. Let's go 1, 2, 3 at the top of the tree. I don't know what I'm saying, y'all. It's a pretty big gap, but I think we can work with it. I think it's okay. So chain 3, 2, 3. Double crochet back into that same spot. And then it might be a little hard to find. This one right here. Or wait, is it? No. This little one right here. It might be a little hard to find, but it's okay. So then you're going to chain 1. It's going to be easier to explain on this one. So in that first double crochet, you are going to increase. So right here. And then you're going to put 1 double crochet in here, and then 1 double crochet in here, chain 1, and then repeat. And you're going to do that all the way around. I don't know why I chained 1. I didn't need to do that there. Well, because I told you all to chain 1. I'm going to try an experiment with this video, and I'm going to do less cuts and a lot less goofy editing. My goofy editing I think I should save for my vlogs and not my tutorials, because I think that takes away from the tutorials a little bit. Just a hair, because you guys want to focus on the crochet bit and not the weird silly sound effects. Oh Jesus. Not the silly sound effects that I am making where I'm putting in because that can distract you from what you want to do. So I will just crochet together, and you can crochet at your own pace, because I still think of myself as a beginner. I just started doing amigurumi, and I really like that name, only because I studied Japanese for 2 years. And a little history, it's a combination of 2 words. Amu, which means to knit or crochet, it is the verb to knit or to crochet, and then nuigurumi, which is a stuffed animal. So amigurumi quite literally translates to knitted or crocheted stuffed animal. So that is why we call our knitted and crochet stuffed animals amigurumi. So there is a little fact for you there. A little fact about me is that I studied abroad in Japan for 4 months. One of the best experiences of my life, and I would recommend study abroad to anyone. So if anybody who's watching this has the opportunity or is thinking about studying abroad, I say take it. It's one of the best experiences that you can have. You're learning, you're growing, and it's one of the best times to travel. So if anybody has studied abroad, I would love to know what countries you all had studied abroad in. I think that'd be really fun. So if you could comment that down below if you have studied abroad, I think that'd be really fun. You could share your experiences. I know I really wanted to go to Rome and Greece because our school had that option where you could go to both, but then they changed it and then they made them separate programs. So I went to Japan instead, only because I was studying Japanese at the time. I'm not in the classes anymore, only because I don't have time, but if I did have time, I think I would still be taking Japanese classes. As an art major, your days are practically full because your classes, your studio classes, if you're a studio focus, can be up to 3 hours to 4 hours long. My sculpture class was from 9 to 12. Though you could leave early if you wanted to, if you got what you needed to done. Which I always did, because I would not be staying there for that long. Because 9, 10, 11, 12 is 3 hours, which in retrospect isn't that long of a time, but anyways. So you can see the coaster starting to take shape. It looks kind of like one of those sand dollars, I think. That's what I think they look like. I've never actually seen a sand dollar in real life, but if anybody has, does it look like one? I think it might be just because of the color. So you're gonna chain 3 one final time. Double crochet right back into that same stitch. And basically, we're gonna repeat the thing we did. We're gonna put 3 double crochets into each one of these double crochets. Oh no! I keep hitting you. I'm very abusive. And then chain 1 into that double crochet, and then an increase. So right back in. And then 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Oh no. Let's have a counter of how many times I hit the camera. Chain 1. Because I feel it might be in the 20s by now. I'm trying to find or think of topics to talk about while I crochet, because I don't really want to cut this, just so people can really see what I'm doing at all times. Because sometimes I appreciate the cuts in people's videos, but I also want to crochet alongside them. So, and if you just want to put on this video as you crochet, we can crochet together. And if you don't want to do this tutorial but just want to listen to me yap for 20-25 minutes, I will not be mad. The reason I'm very slow today, it's almost 8 o'clock and I got off a 6-hour shift at work today. But I have to keep crocheting because my market is in 2 days. It is on the 23rd and it is the 20th, I think. So it's 3 days, not 2. But still, I only have 1 day off between now and my market. So I have to be crocheting and crocheting and crocheting if I want a good stock, you know. I always think I don't have enough, but sometimes I do have too much. But this is my first ever real market. I've done school markets in the past, but this is my first vendor market where I've had to pay to be there. It wasn't much, it was only $15, which is probably the cheapest ever. I was told today that there is a free one every Wednesday in a certain city, so oh geez. Looks like I didn't chain one there, but that is okay, because we all make mistakes, and like Bob Ross always says, it is not a mistake, simply a happy accident. And I try to live by that, even though I do get frustrated sometimes when I make mistakes. But we are all human, and all humans make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. I could get copyrighted if I keep singing that. And I have realized that I have pushed you guys so far. But look at that, we are almost there. We have 3 more left to do. Oh my goodness, guys, we're almost done. Oh, now I have that Hillary Duff song in my head, don't I? Or is it a Hannah Montana? I think it's Hannah Montana. I don't know, I never watched Hannah Montana. I didn't have Disney Channel growing up. I had Cubo and TPT. So I watched Wild Kratts and Zaboomafoo, and I watched He-Man at night. If my parents allowed me to stay up late. Which was rare, but still. I liked She-Ra a lot. That was one of my favorites. Or I don't know if anybody knows the show Turbo Dogs. That was one that was on Cubo. Pengu. Does anybody remember Pengu? Or am I old now? Alright, and we're gonna slip stitch, chain 1, tighten, and then we are going to fasten on. So take your scissors and snip. And look at that. You're almost done. Oh, where is the center pull of this monstrosity? Is this it? Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna take your second color yarn. I'm choosing pink. I really like pink, and that is, you know, so you can take into any one of these. I'm going to choose this one. And I already lost my center pull. Boy, am I with it today. And then let's adjust my camera so you can see what I'm about to do. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then you are going to double crochet 7 times into this little space. And make sure that little yarn tail is tucked behind. So you don't have to weave it in later. And I'm gonna guess that's 7. I don't know, I have not been counting. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna skip 1, 2, and then slip stitch into that one. And that just pulls this down. And don't worry about that looking like that. It will be pulled down later, I promise. Yarn over, and you're going to double crochet 7 into the next little space you have. 2, 3. Uh-oh. That is not a sigh of defeat. That is a Actually, yeah, it might be. Oh. 3. Oh my goodness. 4. Oh. It is not my night, everyone. 4. Oh, things are falling around me. 5. 6. And 7. And then 1, 2, into the 3rd, slip stitch, and then double crochet 7 into that next space. And you're going to do that all the way around, so you fast crocheters, y'all can skip to whatever time that is. I don't know. I don't know how to do those timestamp things yet. I am very new to this YouTube thing, and I am, well, 1, I'm not a good editor, and 2, I'm not very good at YouTube. I mean, I've been watching YouTubers my whole life, and I've been trying to get tips and tricks from them, but, you know, so now this tail is in my way. But if you have any tips in the world of YouTube, please, please let me know, because I feel like I am not entirely doing a good job at this sometimes, and I feel very chaotic at times when I do this, and but if anybody has tips for me, I would really, really appreciate it. If you would comment them down below. I mean, I use CapCut to edit, only because I record on my phone. I don't have the money to get better equipment. I mean, I'm a college student. I don't have a lot of spending money, if you could say that. Most of my money goes towards college, and the other stuff goes to necessities, and I haven't been getting revenue yet out of YouTube. So until I do that, I won't be putting money into it yet. But I feel like I might have to put money in to get money out, because that's usually how the world works, isn't it? Gotta put money in to get money out. I mean, that's what these art fairs are. You spend your money to buy the tools and the materials, and you hope that people like your craft enough or appreciate your craft enough to hopefully buy your lovely creations, which is what I'm always hoping for, which is why I don't do art fairs a lot, because sometimes the vendor fees are so expensive that I have no clue that I'll even be able to get that much sales to equal that amount that I've spent to be a vendor there. Like, let's say the vendor fee is $70. I have to make sure that I sell more than $70 worth of product. Otherwise, I've not made a profit, I've made loss. And it's business. Because I need to be able to make money so I can keep making, so I can keep getting more money. Because I love making. And the part of the reason why I do these art shows and art fairs is so I can show off the creations that I've made and the patterns that I've come across in dreams or had a good idea and somehow properly executed it. Because that's always rare. I have so many ideas, but I don't have the skill to properly execute it, and it makes me sad because I have so many like coaster ideas, and I'm like, oh, that'd be so cute as a coaster, but I have no clue how to even go about making that. But so many people have that knowledge, and I am hoping to eventually be one of those people. So we are coming up on our last 7 double crochets. Oh my, well, this is our last set of 7 double crochets. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're almost done with our coaster. And you see how this is a little funky, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 to the top. Oh. And we're gonna slip stitch into that, and that should pull that down just a little bit, just like that. See that's pulled that down, and now it looks like everything else. So then you're gonna fasten off, stitch chain 1, pull really, really tight, and cut right there. And look at that. You've made a lovely little coaster. Well, after you weave and everything. But let's not sponsored. But look at that. Isn't that cute? Boom. 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 I make myself laugh. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, interact, share the video. This was really fun to share, and now I have all my coasters done. Thank goodness. And now I can actually go to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.